Okay, Detective Dwyer, you're excused. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Stay safe. State, you may call your next witness.
State calls Detective Levan Mason.
You'll raise your right hand, please. You do solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give the court on the issue now pending shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Thank you. Have a seat for me. And once seated, if you would please state and spell your true and correct legal name for the record.
First name is Levan, L-E-V as in Victor, A-N. Last name is Mason, M-A-S-O-N.
Thank you. You may proceed. 88 Green.
Detective, how are you employed?
I'm currently with the Cobb County Police Department with the Technology-Based Crimes Unit.
How many years have you been with the Technology-Based Crimes Unit?
Since 2014.
Okay. And how many years total have you been law enforcement?
22 and change, I guess.
22 years?
Yes.
Wonderful. And you're post-certified?
Yes.
What are the primary job responsibilities as a detective with the Technology-Based Crimes Unit?
Just handling most of what the devices that come to us and just getting digital evidence from, be it phones, computers, video surveillance, just where digital evidence is needed for cases.
Wonderful. What is, since we'll be talking about phone extractions, that's where I want to focus. What is a phone extraction?
It's, well, if we have a cell phone that's brought to us, we use proprietary software and hardware to interface with the phone and make copies, basically, of the information that's on the phone as it's brought to us.
And is some of that proprietary software Cellebrite?
It is.
All right. And is Cellebrite approved by industry standards?
Yes.
And what specifically does Cellebrite do?
It goes there, well, it interfaces with the phone and basically makes a copy of the file system on the phone and packages it in such a way that we can move it from point A to point B, and then we drag it into Cellebrite software that decodes, parses everything out, and basically puts it in a format where you can see the categories of everything that's on the phone.
Very good. Have you received any specialized training, specifically your certification with Cellebrite to be able to use Cellebrite for purposes of phone extractions?
Yes, have been certified with Cellebrite since, I want to say, 2015, just after joining the unit.
Wonderful. And how many extractions on average do you perform each month?
A month, probably in the teens.
Okay. And then over the course of your career, just a rough estimate of how many phone extractions you've performed?
I would say hundreds, possibly into the thousands, but hundreds definitely.
You kind of alluded to this a little bit, but how many steps are there? If we really just boil it down to layman's terms, how many steps are there in the phone extraction process?
You plug the phone into basically a data port. The software interacts with the phone, runs background algorithms that are proprietary to Cellebrite to actually communicate with the phone and copy that data from it. And then after that, the data that's extracted goes into a proprietary file that only Cellebrite's software can read. That file goes into their software, and then it parses everything out. So maybe 2 or 3 steps total.
Okay. And when that data is parsed out and put into a readable format through Cellebrite, are you able to manipulate any of the data within?
No.
Okay. And is it an exact copy of the data that exists on the phone?
Correct.
All right. Now, are there times that you're not able to get certain categories of data or what's called a full extraction?
Depending on what type of extraction you get, what type of phone it is, what type of, background programming that the Cellebrite software actually interacts with the phone and what it's able to glean from that phone. That is correct, yes.
Okay. Certainly, when you have a brand new iPhone, is it harder to get full extractions from it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, is there anyone with your same background and certification through Cellebrite able to repeat the steps that you conduct and achieve the same results or the same extraction?
Yes.
Now, once you've put this into readable format through Cellebrite, what do you typically do with the phone extraction?
The phone extraction is usually, well, there's a report generated from it, which is the reader report that you mentioned, that usually goes to the investigator or whoever's actually looking into the case so that they can look at the contents of the phone and see what's pertinent to their case. But we store the extraction itself and then generate a report that goes to the investigator so they can use that for the investigation.
Okay, very good. Did you perform 2 phone extractions in this case?
I did.
And the phones that you extracted, did you use Cellebrite specifically to perform those extractions?
Yes, for both of them, yes.
All right, and were those the devices that belonged to Justin and Amber Hicks?
Yes.
All right, first I'm going to show you state 605 here, which has already been tendered and admitted. Was this Amber Hicks's device that you extracted?
Yes.
All right, and then state 606 again, which has already been tendered. Was this Justin Hicks's device that you extracted?
Yes.
And where did you actually get these devices from?
I responded to the initial scene after the incident was being investigated, and crime scene techs were working the scene, and they actually collected those phones from the scene and turned them directly over to me and transported them back to the office for analysis.
Okay, and was that for purpose of expediting this investigation?
Yes.
All right, did you conduct this same process of plugging it into Cellebrite, allowing it to extract the data and then put it into readable format that you previously described for the court?
Yes.
Prior to testifying, did you go back and look at your phone extractions for both of these devices?
Yes.
All right, are those phone extractions the phone extractions that you performed on State's Exhibit 605 and 606?
Yes.
All right, and has anything been manipulated or changed?
Couldn't be.
Okay.
No.
And I was going to get to that. Can you even manipulate it and change it?
No.
All right, very good. So at this time, State moves to tender State's Exhibit 472 into evidence, which is on the master drive. That is Amber Hicks's phone extraction, as well as State's Exhibit 473, which is on the master drive and is Justin Hicks's phone extraction.
Any objection is to 472?
No, Your Honor.
Any objection is to Exhibit 473?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. Exhibit 472 and 473 are admitted.
Now, in this particular case, did you personally go through the contents of those devices and analyze the data found within?
No.
Was
no
that
analysis other than confirming that the phone was the phone that belonged to the person that we believed it belonged to.
Absolutely. Did you find evidence to confirm that it was, in fact, Amber Hicks's phone and Justin Hicks's phone?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Beyond that, did you provide the phone extractions to Detective Stannard to look at in detail and analyze?
Yes.
All right. Did that pretty much conclude your direct involvement in this case?
Yes.
I think that's all the questions that I have. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Attorney Berry, any questions for Detective Mason?
Just one question. Did you do anything else at the scene there on November the 18th?
There was, I did assist with some of the video canvassing with working different houses in the area as far as seeing if anybody had any video that was active and pertinent to the case.
Okay. And did you do any of the work on that after they were obtained from the various homes?
The video evidence that we did have was turned over to one of our other detectives that was basically analyzing the video data kind of en masse.
And was that Detective Smith?
Yes.
But your job at that point was collecting them and then giving them,
Identifying who had video and actually getting it to a place where he could actually look at it, yes.
All right. Did you do anything else in relation to that?
There was a couple of other devices that were in the house it was kind of a search of the house to see if there was anything else pertinent to video that was in the house, but there was nothing else that was found that actually was capturing the video other than just gathering the phones.
All right. Thank you. That's perfect.
Thank you. Is there any follow-up or redirect?
No, thank you.
May this witness be excused?
Yes.
Any objection? Thank you. Detective Mason, excused, sir. Thank you. Have a good day. Stay safe.